Hi, hello everyone. Today we are analyzing BillionToOne, a Silicon Valley-based molecular diagnostic company. We will examine how they are using a business model canvas to disturb the genetic testing market, moving from basic screening to high-precision single molecule diagnostics. Our focus will be on how their technology creates a sustainable competitive advantage in a crowded field. BillionToOne is known for its quantitative molecular counting by pervasive sequencing technology. Traditional DNA sequencing often lacks the resolution to distinguish between highly similar genetic sequences. BillionToOne solves this by counting individual DNA molecules. BillionToOne was founded with a bold ambition to make molecular diagnostics so precise that every patient benefits from personalized genetic insights. Their mission is to develop cost-effective solutions that democratic access to precision medicine. Central to their belief is that diagnosis should be informed by the most advanced science, regardless of a patient's geography or financial status. Who relies on BillionToOne? Their customer base is divided into four main pillars. Clinical oncologists who need non-invasive tools, research institutions involved in drug discovery, large healthcare systems seeking scalable diagnostic platforms, and reproductive medicine specialists focusing on non-invasive prenatal testing. By serving both oncology and prenatal care, the company mitigates the risk of being overly dependent on a single medical field. Most segments are institutional, highlighting that the primary customer is the healthcare provider who then orders the test for the patient. What makes BillionToOne stand out is their proprietary QMPS technology. It offers single molecule resolution, detecting rare mutations with unprecedented sensitivity. They provide liquid biopsies that are significantly more cost effective than traditional methods, offering actionable reports that physicians can use for real-time treatment decisions. QMPS allows for 1,000 times higher resolution than conventional next-generation sequencing. A diagnostic is only as good as the decision it enables. BillionToOne focuses on providing clear next steps for clinicians. BillionToOne reaches its market through three primary channels. First, a direct sales force that builds relationship with major hospital networks. Second, a digital portal for seamless testing, ordering, and results delivery. Third, high-profile scientific conferences where they present peer-reviewed data to establish credibility among medical experts. Direct sales is essential for high-ticket medical services where trust is built face-to-face. Digital integration is reducing friction in the ordering process is a major factor in physician adoption. Trust is the bedrock of molecular diagnostics. BillionToOne fosters trust by design by offering 24 by 7 clinical support and continuous education for providers. They don't just send a report, they partner with clinicians to interpret complex genomic data, ensuring the best possible patient outcomes. Next is consultative selling. In this segment, the company acts as an extension of the hospital pathology department. In retention, by providing high quality support, they ensure that once a clinic starts using their platform, they are unlikely to switch to a competitor. The behind-the-scenes engine includes continuous R&D to improve the QMPS platform, rigorous clinical validation to prove the test work, and a robust regulatory strategy to secure FDA submissions. Everything is managed through a state-of-the-art CLIA-certified laboratory to ensure precision and compliance. First, clinical validation. Without peer-reviewed studies, a diagnostic company cannot survive. This is a primary activity. Next is operational excellence. Moving from a lab discovery to a commercial product, it requires high-level manufacturing and quality control standards. None of this is possible without three core resources: their proprietary intellectual property, IP portfolio, a world-class team of scientists and bioinformaticians, and their specialized laboratory facilities. Their IP act as a legal barrier to entry for competitors attempting to use similar molecular counting methods. Patents on the QMB's chemistry are the company's most valuable asset. The intersection of biology and data science is where the company's true innovation. Strategic alliances amplify BillionToOne's reach. They collaborate with academic giants like Stanford for research, pharmaceutical companies for companion diagnostics used in drug trials, and insurance payers to secure reimbursement. They also partner with hardware companies like Illumina to ensure their chemistry runs perfectly on global sequencing platforms. Working with pharma allows billions to one to become the official test for new cancer drugs. Securing in-network status, the insurer is vital for commercial scale and patient affordability. Finally, we look at the financial health. Revenue is driven by diagnostic fees, kit sales, and IP licensing with an annual run rate exceeding $150 million. On the flip side, their costs are heavily weighted toward research and development, about 30% of revenue. Alongside laboratory operations and a specialized sales force, this reinvestment in innovation is what ensures they stay ahead of the curve. A 40% gross margin target allows the company to absorb high research and development costs while remaining profitable. Diversified income provides stability against changes in the healthcare reimbursement landscape.